Electronics evening plan for you, a brand new Today Special coming up at midnight. But before we get to it, I want to offer you the 21st century generator. I want you to think about anybody who got through Irma down here in Florida, anybody who's bracing for the storms that are packing a punch right now all along the East Coast. I want you to think about what happens when the power goes and how long it stays out for. Whether it is tornado or hurricane, these are all real footage of real storms. I mean, you know, Erie just got a foot of snow. There's places everywhere in this entire country right now that are getting walloped with real storms. And for those of us here in Florida that lived through Hurricane Irma, and a lot of us were without power for several days at a time, we know that there's a premium when it comes to being able to be staying connected and having power sources that you need for lights, for fans, for small refrigerators to house and keep cool your medicines, to the ability to plug in a television, keep a phone charged, keep a sleep apnea machine running or a nebulizer for an asthmatic up and running. Well, there's the old gas-powered sad mess, right? That has to be kept outside, that's loud, that you run out of gas for, that's bulky, that causes a mess that you need a garage to be able to store. Or there's the 21st century generator, and that's called EcoFlow. It's a customer pick because it has truly saved people's lives. I mean, it's a way that you can go camping, hiking, hunting, fishing, and still be able to plug in 11 different devices at the exact same time and have them running and powered for hours at a time. If you buy the solar charger that we have available as a bonus buy, you can have it always running without ever needing to even recharge this. Now, there are a very limited supply left of our EcoFlows. Because of all the storms that have been hitting this country, we've sold almost all the available quantity. There are 150 of these left here at HSN. And when you buy today, we're going to give you a $60 case to go along with your purchase, and we're even gonna give you a portable charger. So on your everyday needs, this will plug in and charge your tablet, your cell phone, and it's the world's smallest laptop recharger as well. That comes with your purchase when you buy today. Now, if you truly wanna know that you can have power for days and days and days on end, for your TV, for your tablet, for your phone, for your TV, for your sleep apnea machine, for a fan, for a light, you can buy a solar panel to keep recharging your EcoFlow. It's a $300 solar charger. We'll take $50 off its price if you want to add it to go along with your order with your EcoFlow. Now, Justin Smith is joining us, and he knows how many people lined up at his door as we got through Irma, whose generators died because they ran out of gas or because they didn't want to be outside in the sweltering heat that followed. And this was a savior for you and I guess for all your neighbors that turned to you for help.
That's right, because with that solar panel charger during Hurricane Irma, like you were just saying, I mean, you couldn't get gas within a 10-mile radius of here. So when those people, they had those gas-powered generators and they were running out, they couldn't stay in touch with their family and friends anymore. I had that solar panel spread out on my driveway, my EcoFlow connected to it, and I was able to create that self-sustaining power. I stay connected. Friends, neighbors, they all came to me and were like, how do you have power? I was like, just plug into the EcoFlow. And like I said, I didn't charge them anything. I wasn't gonna price gouge them or anything like that, even though I probably could have, but I digress. You know, Brett, one of the cool things about this is such a great alternative, like you were saying, to those gas-powered generators, because this is gonna give you that equivalent amount of power, get this, at the touch of a button. 116,000 milliamps, that's nearly 40 times more powerful than your next closest power bank, and it only weighs about 11 pounds, it's completely portable, it's about the size of a gallon of milk, and we all know that you don't wanna go out in the middle of that storm when it's raining sideways or it's a blizzard outside to crank up that gas-powered generator and put oil in it, put gas in it. You can't do that. With the EcoFlow River, you can keep this next to your bed. You can keep this if you get evac and have to go out.
Well, and look at your screen right now. A laptop recharged 5 to 9 times, depending on its size and power. A mini fridge for 10 plus hours on a single charge. I mean, this is a game changer. You know, one of the reviews I read, and to me, it was really like an aha moment, was this woman who said, I lived in Florida. Yeah. I realized in Irma, I was not as prepared as I thought I was when I ran out of gas and there was nowhere to get it. And suddenly my generator didn't do anything for me. Not to mention generators are loud, they're leaky, they're smelly, they cannot be indoors, and you certainly wouldn't tote them around a small apartment or take them with you camping or tailgating. You buy this to be emergency prepared, but there are pleasurable uses of it as well. To be able to set up a TV outside and watch the championship football football game, to take it with you tailgating and to, you know, set up your cooking devices. You can really plug just about anything in. It's 11 different ports in each model, right?
11 different ports, Brett,
Yep.
and that's right, because here on the back, those are our AC wall outlets. Look around your house right now, and you're gonna see these around your house, on your walls. Anything you can plug in around your house, for refrigerators, lights, you name it, you can plug into the back here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and engage our power. We're gonna turn it on, and this is just a regular table lamp right here. And you see, if you come up, well, come right next to me here, we're gonna see our light on. And also, I also brought along with me an industrial fan. We're in Florida, but if we were up north and we lost power in the middle of that storm, we'd wanna put in a heater. But now we've got an industrial fan going, and it's gonna run these for over 100 hours. That's nearly 4 days non-stop. FEMA says we only need about 3 days of preparations after a natural disaster. This is gonna give us 100 hours, be able to plug this in, plus we're gonna go ahead and plug in our phone here into our USB ports. We're gonna see our phone just popped on there, if you can see that. Phone came on. And we're gonna go ahead and get our Mac, or let's see, this is our iPad into our USB-C port. Now that's our USB-C fast charging port, the blue ones there, that just came on. That means that if it normally used to take you 4 hours to recharge your iPad, it would now only take you about 2 hours. And we've got our USB-C ports here. That is a full-size laptop here that I'm plugging in. That's my MacBook, and I could keep going. 11 ports at the exact same time.
Everything's still charging.
Everything is charging at the exact same time,
working.
immediate power, absolutely.
So for me, this is where the rubber meets the road. Here was the game changer. Now, I grew up as an asthmatic needing a nebulizer. When power went out, my asthma would kick in out of fear that my nebulizer wouldn't work. If you are somebody like my mother or my father who counts on a sleep apnea device every single night, there are thousands of users that actually keep their sleep apnea machine always plugged into their Eco River, and then the Eco River plugged into the wall. It's called pass-through power, so that if in the middle of the night the power goes, it went at my house in the middle of the night last night, their sleep apnea machine can continue to work because the river flow will take over for power consumption. So if you're somebody that depends on medical devices that need electric power, this is a solution. Nobody wants a generator. Nobody's going to have a generator in a bedroom. This really is an exceptional change. You know, the creators of this product did crowdsource funding. They got thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, and all the people who helped make the EcoFlow into the product that it is today have raved about it. Your fellow customers have raved about it. And our value today is awesome. You get the case, you get the mini charger, you get all the cords and cables, all at over $85 in savings. Now, FlexPay is any major debit or credit card. It's 120 bucks. We'll ship it to you instantly and immediately. But we're also offering VIP financing. So if you've got that HSN card, you can pull it out and take advantage of 9 months of VIP financing, which makes it about $66.66 a month. But make no mistake about it, this is the 21st century generator. And it is an exceptional product that takes away all the frustrations, the headaches, the hassles, the problems of the generators of the past, and gives you the opportunity to take home the newest technology out there with more power and versatility than anything else you've seen.
Yeah, and I just want to show everybody at home, like you were mentioning, being able to breathe, you know, having that pass through, that uninterrupted power source in the middle of the night is so important. So I've just gone ahead and, like you were saying a second ago, you can see there's many other uses other than the natural disasters, but I went ahead and plugged in the CPAP machine. I brought one with me today. I've got it plugged into the back of the EcoFlow River. We're going to go ahead and turn it on there. As you can see it come on right there, and now you can hear it going too, and that is so important for those of you at home who rely on these. You use these not just during a natural disaster, but you use your CPAP machine and you keep it plugged in to your EcoFlow River, even on just every night, because you never know when the power might go out. You don't want to ever lose the ability to breathe properly.
Well, and as we show you a few more fun and versatile uses for it, just remember, winter storms are the leading cause of power outages, and we're in the midst of winter.
Yep.
We're in the midst of a very, very harsh winter for a lot of you right now. There was probably some power outages for a lot of you over the course of the last 24 hours. In Florida, I don't know about you, Justin, you live close to me. We lost our power last night.
I lost it today.
You did?
Yep.
So listen, in those moments, this can save you. I mean, it really can. And you're not dealing, you know, the generator that we have that's in our garage, just because we still have it from years past, we have cat litter under it to soak up the dripping oil.
So,
I mean, that's how archaic they've gotten.
And those toxic fumes, you can't breathe those in.
And if you want to truly have it without ever worrying that it's gonna go without it. You buy a solar panel, you'll get $50 off if you add it to your order today. Everything is on flexible payments, everything is on sale for you, and of course you always get a 30-day return policy to take it home, plug it in, try it out, and make sure that it works as well for you as we say it does here in our studios.
And right at the top, you said TVs.
Yeah.
Look at this, 32
I think I said
inch.
it twice, actually. I'm always so impressed when you plug in that TV.
Yeah, it is a showstopper, but yeah, I mean, look at that. It's running our 32-inch Roku television right here, and it's gonna run this for over 2 days before you ever even have to think about recharging your river. Now, you can keep all of your items plugged into the river while you recharge it via the wall, via your car, or like Brett was showing you, via that solar panel charger. But that's our flat screen TV. So great if you wanna keep track of where those storms are going. You wanna take this out tailgating with you, hunting, camping, fishing, not just the natural disasters, but what if I need to fix something after a storm, or what if I am a handyman? Let's go ahead and plug in my power tool. This is my power drill. You can also do a skill saw, a table saw, but here you go. Now it's loud, so I don't want it to run. My bit just fell out there. But either way, it gives you an immense amount of power that you can take, and it's completely portable out of your EcoFlow river. It only weighs about 11 pounds, about the size of a gallon of milk. But you know, one of the cool things that we were talking about a second ago is that you don't necessarily need power to have internet.
Right.
So with this, with the EcoFlow, let me go ahead and turn it around the back here. I can actually plug in my router, and I can put this in right here, and you're gonna see it light up here in just a second. Now, just because I've lost power, what if I'm working from home? What if I still wanna stay connected to my friends and family? Now I have my router going. Now I'm able to have Wi-Fi again. And if you picked up that RCA tablet that was on air right before me with Aaron Berger and yourself, go ahead and plug that in. Now our tablet's gonna come on. We have our RCA tablet, we've got internet right here, and we're gonna be able to power these for hours and days on end, keeping us connected.
Kids are entertained, and it can be very stressful and scary when the power goes out. You have a way to stay connected to weather and news and information about what's going on, and you do it all inside your home. You know, I think a lot of us, we grew up with generators, and maybe you've downsized. Maybe you're an empty nester, maybe you've moved into an apartment building or a condo, and suddenly you don't have plenty of garage storage, so the generator didn't come along with you. This is your answer. This is the 21st century generator. And what's exciting about it is that, yes, it will give you what you need in the worst case scenarios, right? I mean, it will suffice when you are in desperate need. But what's nice about this, unlike the generators of the past, is that take it tailgating. Take it camping, take it hiking and biking and fishing. It will actually find its way into your life in so many other ways. Plug it in outside, set a projector, and have an outdoor, you know, drive-in movie theater night with the family, and plug in a popcorn maker while you're at it. There's so much that you can do with this, and because it's portable, because it requires no gas and no oil and no fumes and no problems, you will use it more than just those emergency necessity problems. But when those times happen, and the winter is certainly one of the most pressing times for that to happen, this is a phenomenal product to have available to you. And Justin's even got a little trick for you to make it more than just 11 things to plug in,
I feel like I fibbed to you a few seconds ago because I said, oh, there's only 2 AC wall outlets. Well, this is a little power strip you can get at any store. Right here, I'm basically quadrupling my, my power source. So now I've still got my TV plugged in. Here, we're gonna go ahead and get our phone plugged in. Let's go ahead and grab our weather radio here, our weather speaker that's also a radio, and go ahead and plug that in. I mean, and I can continue to plug things in. Like I said, quadrupling. This is where it's worth its weight in gold, are these wall outlets. Anything you can plug in there, like you said, TVs, computers, cell phones, tablets, 11 things at the same time. You can continue to plug in and power for days on end, giving you that equivalent to those big, clunky, nasty gas generators that give off those toxic fumes. You can keep this inside. Take it with you wherever you want. At the press of your button, you are getting that immediate access to that industrial amount of power.
So Justin, thank you so much. I know he was a last minute addition to this show with all the winter storms. We wanted to give everybody one last chance to shop for it. There are only a few dozen still left in stock at that great sale price with all the bonuses that are coming along with it. We appreciate your time. Thanks for being with us.